2024 has been an absolutely crazy year, but somehow I feel like 2025 is probably going to be even worse. Better? Maybe it's going to be better. Hopefully, it's going to be a lot better. So I wanted to spend today's video talking about like a recap of 2024, talking about some of the New Year's resolutions that I had and how they went, and then also 2025 and what we're doing in 2025. So let's start with 2024. The first New Year's resolution that I've had for so many years is losing weight, because I have been so uncomfortable in my own body for so long that it's the top thing on my mind all the time. It drives so much of what I think about, and it holds me back from a lot of things. In fact, it held me back from doing lifestyle type of videos for a long time because I just didn't want to be on camera. And I'm sure that you probably noticed this if you watched my podcast back in the day and some of my older videos. I don't like being on camera at all. So the first goal that I had for 2024 was to lose weight. And I can't say that I 100% accomplished that goal because I still have a long ways to go. But I have lost quite a bit of weight. I've lost about 50 pounds this year. And that's a massive achievement for me. I haven't been able to lose that much weight in 1 year since like 2000. Oh, I don't even want to say. I think since like 2004. Gosh, has it been 20 years? Wow, that's really sad. Thinking about that it's been 20 years. That's sad. So anyway, losing weight has been a massive thing for me, and it's also been a massive thing realizing it too. You guys, I'm having a moment. I bought this coat more than a year ago, and I could not even get it on myself. It was so bad. I couldn't even get my arms through the sleeve. And now, it's zipped up. It may not be the best fit right now. I still have a ways to go, but I can't believe it's zipped up. I mean, I want to cry. I've lost 50 pounds this year. I can't believe it. I can't believe that this coat actually fits me, sort of. And yeah, I know I still have a long ways to go, but I think I'm gonna wear it to dinner. I'm so excited. I don't even know what to say. I can't believe that I lost 50 pounds this year, and I can't believe that some of my old clothes are starting to fit. Some of the new clothes that I bought, hoping that they would fit someday, are actually starting to fit. It's crazy. So obviously losing weight is going to be staying on my 2025 resolutions for sure. I still have a long ways to go, like I said. And it's not, I just want to be clear, I'm not trying to condemn people who are overweight or who weigh the same amount as I do. I don't think that. I think that you should be comfortable in your own skin. And if you're not, then hopefully you can find the motivation to do something about it. I know it's hard. It is not easy. It's not easy at all. Believe me, as somebody who struggled with this for most of my life, it's not easy, but it is definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. And there's more to come. There's more to come for sure. Okay, so the next thing that has been a big goal of mine for a lot of years is making lifestyle videos on YouTube. I remember telling one of my friends in 2017 that I wanted to make lifestyle videos, and the first thing that they said to me is, "Oh my God, that's so stupid. Why would you do that? You're not going to be one of those people who hits it big on YouTube. You're not going to make tons of money, so why would you even make videos? That's dumb." And of course, obviously that's really disheartening. Nobody wants to hear that. And I don't condemn my friend for saying that either, because I understand that they just had my best interest at heart. They don't want me to be disappointed or to put in a bunch of work to something that isn't going to work. At the same time, I feel like that's kind of like motivation. And obviously it wasn't too much motivation because that was 2017. But I mean, that was 2017, and then in late 2018 was when I started my blog, and I actually started making YouTube videos in 2019. It was what I wanted to do at the time, but I always had this goal of making lifestyle type videos. And it took me so long to start making them, which on the one hand, it's like I can't believe that it took that long. And on the other hand, I'm kind of glad because I'm doing it now. I overcame my fear, which is such a massive thing. People don't really talk enough about this. And I know that there are a lot of people that do talk about it. Being on camera is not always easy. And it's not like, for me, I have to talk myself into it a lot of days. There are some things that I want to do and I know I want to do them and I'm ready to go. But oftentimes I have to talk myself into it. People criticize me all the time because I'm on YouTube and I've had a podcast, I have a blog, and they say, "Oh, you're not an introvert," because introverts wouldn't do that. That's 100% not true. I am 100% an introvert. It's not easy, but it is also fun. So, and part of why I do it is because if I didn't do this, I would spend so much time at home really not doing hardly anything, or just doing like crafts, like arts and crafts that I do, like the advent calendar that I'm putting together. I like to do sewing projects and stuff like that. So, and I wouldn't go as many places as what I've gone. Part of doing the videos is helping me get out of the house and do more things. There's so much of Boston that I want to see, so much of the history that I want to learn about, that I have this goal of like someday I'm going to do it, and it's like I need to do it now. Now's the time. Why put it off? So making the videos has helped me a lot, and I'm going to continue making videos. We're going to talk about making videos some more for my 2025 goals. So making videos, the next thing is traveling. I've done quite a bit of traveling in 2024. I went to see my parents. I went to North Carolina twice. And I went to Washington, D.C. with my niece, and parts of Virginia. There's videos about almost all of that. And then I've gone around the Boston area quite a bit too. So there's videos from Plymouth, and then some other things that I've done downtown. So that is a big thing. I definitely want to do some more of that kind of stuff in 2025. Another thing that was a big accomplishment for me was moving. I cannot tell you, if you have never moved by yourself, then you don't know how difficult it is. And it was it was a lot. Every time I think about moving, I think I'm never doing that again. But I live in an apartment that is rented, and so obviously I'm going to do it at least once more. And I may need to move again here pretty soon, which we've been talking about a little bit, and we'll talk about some more a little bit later. So there's definitely more moving for me in the future, unfortunately. So if you like those type of videos, you'll see some more of them. Then the last thing that I wanted to talk about for 2024 is a review of the top 5 videos from 2024. And I have to pull up YouTube. Hold on. So we're just going to do the last 365 days because I really only started doing videos in June. These are the analytics that from from this year. Well, the last 365 days, but like I said, I've only been really making videos since June. And the top 5 videos. We're going to do the top 5 videos that I've made this year. So some of these are a little bit older. And I'm going to exclude shorts too, because I think that shorts are not real videos. So I'm really surprised that number 5 is like the second video that I made, which is this one, a day in the life of an INFJ living in Boston. It has 1,900 views, which is awesome. The next one is another day in the life video, which has almost 5,300 views. That one was from November. Also very awesome. The next one, so this is number 3. The third most watched video is moving to a new apartment in Boston. This is the actual video where I moved. And that one has 12,500. The next one is looking for an apartment. I went to look at an apartment in the Seaport District of Boston. That one has 18,500 views. You guys, 18,000 views on one video of mine? I can't believe it. I can't tell you how excited I am. And that's not even the most watched video. So the most watched video is apartment hunting on the South Shore of Boston, which has over 40,000 views. I'm like shocked and surprised, and I am so humbled that so many people would watch my video and like it. There's so many likes on it. Let's see if we can see the analytics of it. I should be able to see the likes somewhere, but oh, engagement. That would be it. Is it under engagement? Yeah, it's not under engagement. I don't know how many likes. I know that there were 4,000 watch time hours. I know I got 364 subscribers from it. I know I made $137 so far off of that one video, which is absolutely amazing. I can't even begin to tell you how awesome this is. And it helps me too, because I know this is the type of content that you guys like. And as it so happens, I'm going to be making much more of this content. So yeah, I'm just so thankful for every single one of you guys that are watching my videos, that are leaving comments on the videos, that have subscribed to my channel. I really, really appreciate it. It absolutely means the world to me. So for 2025, I have a lot of the same resolutions. Lose weight, for one. Be more consistent about making videos for YouTube. My goal is to make 2 of them a week, at least 2 of them that are public. And then I have another announcement to make that I'm super excited about. So this year I'm offering memberships. I'm so excited that I finally got approved to have memberships on my channel. So what that means is that if you become a member, you'll get early access to my videos, and you will also get members only videos that won't be released publicly. They're just available for members. So make sure that you go and check it out. You can find it on my YouTube page. There's a button that says subscribe. Then there's another button that says become a member. And then I will try and put a link. I think I can put a link to them in the video description. If not, leave a comment. I will send you how to get it. If you can't find it, I'll let you know exactly how to get it. Surely there's links. There's probably links. I should know this. I just don't know this. But yes, so I'm really excited about those. It's going to help me make videos a lot sooner than what I have made in the past. I've been really bad about making videos the day that they need to go out. So I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to be at least 2 or 3 weeks. My goal is to be a month ahead. So if you're a member, you'll be getting videos a month ahead, and then some exclusive videos as well. So super excited about that. Go check it out. It's going to be a great time. So that's my second goal. My other goal, We talked about losing weight. There's a lot of other things that I want to do that I'm probably going to make videos about too, like regulating my sleep schedule. I'm really, really, really bad about going to bed at different times, especially on the weekends. I won't go to bed until 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I feel bad. And I'm like, I don't know why I feel so bad. Probably because I didn't go to bed until 2 o'clock in the morning. That was really hard. Over my Christmas vacation, I had about 2 weeks off of work, and I'm way too old to be doing this. I used to be able to do it, and it was totally fine, but I'm old now, so I can't do that anymore. So I need to figure that out. I'm gonna figure out some different ways to get some more exercise, because I'm bad about that too, especially when it's January and it's 30 degrees outside. Nobody wants to go outside. Another thing that I'm not looking forward to is spending more time off of social media. Probably make a whole video about that because that's going to be a challenge and a nightmare. But I always feel better when I spend less time on social media, so obviously it's not good for me and I need to stop doing it. And then focusing more on mental health too. I have so many different tools that I know how to use and that I just haven't used, and I need to do that. Like, I was into hypnosis for a while, which helps. It helps me immensely. It sounds kind of strange, not gonna lie, it does, but it helps me a lot. Some people do meditation. It's kind of similar to meditation. It's not really that much different. Some people do meditation. I have a bunch of Gabby Bernstein books, and I just got a new one, her new book that's called Self-Help, that I need to read. So I'm going to do that. And yeah, so there's a whole bunch of different health stuff that all needs to work together, and I'm going to try really hard. So then the last thing is adventure. That's what I wrote down, adventure. I don't know exactly what that means. I think that it definitely means making a lot more videos about traveling, and that doesn't necessarily mean traveling across the United States or across the world. I know I'm fairly certain that I'm going to Orlando in February, so I'll probably make some videos about that. I think that we're going to Disney World, which is the first time that I have ever been to Disney World, so that will be interesting. But it also means just getting out of the house and doing more things around New England. There's so many things to do around Boston, around New England. I've never been to Maine. I'd like to go to Maine. There's maybe when it gets a little bit warmer. I haven't really been to the Cape very much, which is Cape Cod in Massachusetts. A lot of people go down there in the summertime, and that's kind of why I've avoided it, because it's kind of generally a nightmare because there's just so many people and the traffic is horrible, but we're gonna find a way to go down there. And yeah, so there's a bunch of hotels that I've been collecting. I have a whole saved list on Instagram of restaurants and hotels and places that I want to go. And I haven't really been to the Berkshires, which are the mountains that are in western Massachusetts. There's a lot of stuff to do out there too. And I've only been to Vermont once, when Carly and I went to the Golden Retriever Farm. So I might go back to Vermont. There's, again, maybe once it gets a little bit warmer. But there's supposed to be a lot of fun stuff to do up there too. So one last thing, a lot of people talk about, instead of doing New Year's resolutions, or maybe in addition to New Year's resolutions, they try to focus on one word for the year. And I wanted to do that as well. I picked this one word that I've been thinking about it for a long time. I stumbled across this video on YouTube sometime this past year, maybe even a year and a half ago. I don't remember. But I'm sure if you haven't seen it, you definitely need to go watch it. This girl, I believe that she's French, she's singing this song that's called Voila. It is the most amazing song. when I listen to it, so the song is in French, and I don't speak French, but the first time that I saw the video and listened to the song, I could tell that it was a powerful song. You can tell by the looks on people's faces, like some of the people are crying, but you can tell that they're very touched. And even if you don't speak French, you can tell that it's a powerful and amazing song. So, of course, I listened to it and I was totally taken with it. And then I had to go look up the lyrics, and then I realized why so many people were so touched by this song and why the video has millions of views. Let me read you some of the lyrics. So in French, voila means here. And so the first verse of the song, it says, listen to me, the half singer. Talk about me to your loved ones, to your friends. Tell them about this little girl with black eyes and crazy dreams. What I want is to write stories that you will hear. That's all. And the chorus is, voila, which means here. Here is who I am. Here I am, even if I'm scared, as I'm naked. Yes, here I am, in the noise and in the silence. That one line, in the noise and in the silence, it means so much. I mean, it's like, to me, it's like, here I am when there's people around me and it's all complete chaos. This is who I am. And also, here I am when I'm by myself, when I'm alone, when it's peaceful and calm. I'm the same person in both of those situations, but it's kind of like, here I am, see me as I am. At least that's how I interpret it. There's one more line that I wanted to share with you that says, love me how you would love a friend who's leaving forever. I want to be loved because I don't know myself how to like the shape of me. It's an amazing song. That's all I can say. It's an absolutely amazing song, and I hope that you go listen to it. I'm sure that you will be as touched as I am by it. So that's my word for this year. It is voila. I have a plan to use my Cricut to do like a cutout of it and put it on the wall, not the one that's behind me, but the one that's actually in front of me that you can't see. I'm gonna redo that whole wall. There's a bunch of pictures up there that I don't really like. And then, let me just show you. So this is the wall. I'm gonna redo that wall and put that word up there. And I'm gonna redo it because I don't really like the way that the pictures are laid out. It needs some help. And then I'm gonna put some stuff up on this wall. I think I'm gonna put my handbags. I've been collecting handbags. It's kind of a hot mess, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm also working on my advent calendar. I'm redoing it. So there's a whole video about it and it's a hot mess, let me tell you. So yeah, that's some of the videos that I'm making. I was gonna talk about some of the other videos that I wanna make too, that I kind of skipped over that a little bit. So I have a bunch of craft projects, like the advent calendar. I have some organizing and cleaning projects. Basically, at some point I am going to have to move. My lease is up in August. I believe it's September 1st or like August 31st or August 30th, whatever the last day of August is. So I am going to have to move. I think I'm going to have to move before that. Regardless, at some point I will have to move. So I have way too much stuff. I already know that. There's a lot of stuff that's just everywhere. And if you've seen my moving videos, if you haven't, go watch them. If you have, you know that I have too much stuff. That's one of the main comments on all the videos is, oh my God, you have way too much stuff. You need to get rid of some stuff. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get rid of some stuff. And I'm terrified and kind of excited about it, but we'll see how it goes. So lots of cleaning, lots of organizing, lots of getting rid of some stuff. I'm thinking about maybe, I mean, obviously I'm gonna donate some of the things, but there are some things that maybe I'll just put them on eBay or something. I don't know. Let me know if in the comments if that's something that you think I should do. Craft products, cleaning, organizing, cooking. I bought some cookbooks that are like recipes from like the Gilded Age and like old New England. I got one that's like the New England Cooking School and then one that's like the Boston Cooking School. So I thought it would be fun to try out some of those recipes. So we're gonna do some of that. One of the biggest things, I talked about having to move, so here's why. I may have a new job. I don't know if I do yet or not. I don't know yet. Basically, trying to get a new job around the holidays is a nightmare because everybody wants to go on vacation and nobody wants to do anything and everything is very slow. So this has been going on for several months now, 3 or 4 months now. It's been a long time, basically. And I still don't have a definite yes or no. So I'm just gonna go look at some more apartments anyway and see if I can find some that I like, because even if I don't get the job, that's part of my motivation for moving, like before my lease is up, because I need to be closer to north of Boston and I'm south of Boston. And it's a long drive and I don't want to go to the office 5 days a week when I have to spend 3 hours in traffic every day. That's a nightmare. So even if things don't work out with that whole situation, that's fine. I will still probably move when my lease is up. So we might as well just go look at apartments. And not just the apartments, but like the little towns. 'Cause there's tons of little towns. I went down to Nantasket Beach the other day, which is a town called Hull. And I feel like I can't say it right, so I always say Nantasket Beach. They're building apartments there. I talked about those in one video. They're incredibly expensive. There's no way that I could afford. I wish I could afford those. If I could afford $1 million for a 1-bedroom apartment, I would buy one of those. Yeah, but I don't think that's gonna happen. And if I had $1 million, why don't you just buy a house? Because you can buy a house there for $1 million. A pretty nice house. Anyway, regardless. I thought they were building a whole different building there, a second building with apartments, not condos, but apartments that would be rented. I didn't see any construction going on though, and I thought it was supposed to be open in 2025, but I don't think it's gonna be. That might be a 2026 plan. So yeah, I don't know. I'd kind of really like to be somewhere on the water. There's some in Plymouth, but that's totally the wrong direction. There are some in Quincy, which are right on the water, almost on the harbor, not quite. And they are less expensive than being like right downtown in the seaport. So yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be a whole thing. It's gonna be a whole thing. So if you like those kind of videos, there's gonna be a bunch of them. If you have any suggestions of what type of videos that you think I should do, let me know in the comments. I'm open to suggestions. I would love to hear what you think. And I want to make videos that you guys like too. That's another thing. So yeah, that's 100% my plan. I also have this problem with taking on way too much. So let me just preface what I'm going to say next. I've been toying with this idea to do a podcast again. It would be different from the podcast that I did before because I kind of want to talk about more like current events type of things. Like some of the shows that I like to watch. I like to watch 90 Day Fiance and Sister Wives, and I was late to the trend, I guess, of watching The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, which is a whole thing. I have a lot of opinions about that show. That's a hot mess. And I'm really excited that the second season of Severance is coming out. So, I mean, I feel like there's a lot of things that I could talk about, but I don't know if that's interesting. We could probably still work in some INFJ stuff because it's still interesting to me. There's like a lot of self-help stuff that I'm talking about or that I'm reading about, so we could talk about that. I don't know, I'm kind of toying with the idea because I feel like I don't have it 100% fleshed out yet. And I was thinking about maybe doing it like on YouTube Live, but I'm not sure. So what do you guys think? I want to know what you think because I want to make content that you're interested in, and that you want to watch. So let me know in the comments if that sounds interesting, if that's something that you'd like to watch. Yeah, I think that's it. I just want to say thank you. Thank you again for watching all my videos, for liking, for commenting, for subscribing to my channel. I really, really appreciate it. And make sure you go check out the membership too. There's some videos up there already. There's going to be a bunch more videos. I just have a lot of editing to do. Hopefully I'm going to get some of it done this weekend. So we shall see. But yeah, happy 2025. Let's have a good year this year.